Hello and welcome to my channel, Basswood Beauty, where I share my love for beauty, makeup, and small business. Today I'm going to be sharing my Project Pan update, and we'll just dive right in because what I ultimately wanted to do was a get ready with me. So we'll see if that happens this time. It may not, but at least we'll get through these products and just share where we're at with them. I don't recall what order I went in last time, but I do have them listed out on a paper over to the side, so I'm going to go by that order and hopefully it kind of lines up with what I did last time. I'll start with this lip mask, which if you've been following my Project Pan, you would know that this is a lip mask that I made and had created and wanted to sell, but I'm not happy with the formula. So I kind of wanted to just finish it up and then work on reformulating it and getting it up to the standard that I want it to be at. I definitely made some progress on this because I can see the progress. It's definitely like one whole half here is completely empty and I just have a little bit remaining on the other side. But we will do a little weighing session here of everything so that we can really make sure we made progress on it. And last time it was 53.87 grams. So let's see what it is this time. 51.62. So yes, we definitely made some progress on that. So that is great. Happy to see that. Definitely been enjoying this. I just want to reformulate it. It's not exactly how I want it to be, but yeah, I do enjoy it. I was disappointed in this packaging. The lid cracked on me just from closing it in several places. So I definitely wouldn't use this packaging either if I went to sell this formula. This is definitely a deep work in progress type of project, type of product. It's just not ready to be sold whatsoever. It's just not up to my standards. Not something I love enough to be like, yes, this is something I want to sell. I want to make products that I use all the time and want to sell and want to share with others. So yes, anyways, let's set that one to the side and move forward with the CeraVe eye cream. I actually have really been enjoying this and I'm like, what am I gonna do when this is gone? Because now I'm in the habit of applying an eye cream at nighttime. So that is when I prefer to use this at night. And I can't believe how much this has lasted me. And it definitely feels like there's still quite a bit in there. I have consistently used it like every single night. So let's see, it was 11.15 grams, 9.532.4. Okay, so definitely made some progress on that. So that's exciting. I don't know what I'm going to use when I'm done with this. So I'll have to look for something to replace this when I'm done with it. Ooh, the strobe stick. This is a contour plus highlight. I don't think this company is in business anymore, but I have enjoyed this as well. And that's where I wanted to do a get ready with me and just show you how I've been using it. And I still stick to, I don't really care for the contour stick. I'm just not a contour person. But the highlight I absolutely do love. And it's kind of the same thing as the eye cream. I need to replace it with something when this one's gone. I'm so used to using a cream highlight. I have been working on formulating cream blushes. So I was like, well, I could probably use that same formula and create my own cream highlight. So I thought maybe I would do that, or I will look on the market and see something to replace this, because I really, now I'm so used to having it in my routine and love it so much. So we're going to do a little paper tracking here. So I was just, oh boy, I still have quite a bit of this. I just don't know if I want to finish it. It's like kind of obnoxious. Made a little bit of progress. Okay, this is the hard part. I'm not good at making the line. Very messy. So that was the first one, second one, third one. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's not a very easy way to track. Okay, now we'll do the highlighter side. Oh, look at that. Wow, I used a lot of that. At least I feel like I did. Okay. I mean, it was already pretty low. Doesn't show a huge difference, but a little bit there. If I can focus on that. To show where that was. Somewhere there. That's close enough. It was a little bit lower than that, but that's okay. I can tell we are making slow progress on this one. I did give myself the whole year, so, but I use this every single day as well. And then the concealer, I still really don't like this. There's moments where I'm just like, oh, just get rid of it. Just stop using it. And then I'll have a day where I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I tried mixing it with other color products and seeing if I could like make it match my skin tone better. just didn't work. Anyways, we will continue using it, but definitely it's I don't like the finish. I don't like the color. Yeah, I don't really like anything about it. Okay, we were at 29.9. Oh my gosh. Barely made a dent. So we were at 29.91 grams. Now we're at 29.19. Oh my gosh. Can tell. I don't use a lot of it. I wish I did want to like put it all over my face, but I don't because it's like leaves my skin like so cakey, and I really just don't enjoy this formula at all. I don't even know if they still make it, but yeah, I'm trying to get myself to get through this bottle, and it's like a full bottle of concealer. I think there's like a little bubble in there, but trying to see if we can like see the bottom. No, I can't see anything in there. The only way to know is by weighing it. So we did make a little bit of progress. Oh boy. The other one that I haven't been reaching for are the powder eyeshadows. I still do want to use them. I love them. I even sometimes use this as a blush, but yeah, I haven't seen much of a dent in them because I was testing some other eyeshadows out. So I'm not like upset about that because I know I'm going to use this. And as I was using it for this project pan, I was like, yeah, I really do love these shadows. And I even like scraped the tops of these off and this one a little bit because they had some hard pan. So now I get like a much better payoff, and I haven't really been reaching for these glitters, but I mean the payoff is just way better now. These are really pretty toppers, and I was like, oh, they're still creamy and smooth under that little bit of hard pan that had happened on them. So I just scraped off the very top layer and they're like good as new. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. I enjoy using it, and I will continue to use it. All right, hopefully I'm in the right place here. All right, I thought it'd be fun to do a quick little get ready with me, even though it's not the ideal time of day for me to be doing my makeup. It's sort of towards the end of the day, but I did want to just show you how I've been using my project pan items, and I just thought it would be fun, just something a little bit different. So I have already done my skincare this morning, but I did not apply my SPF. I've been using the Dermatology one, the Matte Universal Tinted Moisturizer. I absolutely love this, and hopefully you can see. I'm trying a different filming setup, but this is how I would go about using my Project Pan items. So I have been doing the contour and the SPF together, and I don't like contour and I'm not good at it, but I kind of just have been trying to use it. So that's kind of the only place I can think to put it is like my cheekbones or under my cheekbones. And since I have bangs, I'm not putting it on my forehead. So I put a little bit on my nose. Not that I really want it on my nose, but and then usually I do the highlight underneath as well. But then I'm like, I kind of want the highlight to really be, when I was doing that, it was just kind of getting spread all over my face. And I really kind of want to make sure I'm putting it in the specific places I want it to be. So then I do a pump of this on each side. And I like to go in with a brush, but you could definitely use your fingers for this. I do feel like the brush kind of eats up some of the SPF, so, and I kind of tap that contour out. So I'm not moving it around too much, but I absolutely love this SPF. Oh my goodness. Love it so much. I don't always like to look shiny and luminous all over my face. So the matte version of this is just ideal for a nice everyday finish. Sometimes I'll go back over it with a sponge sometimes the brush can leave marks and stuff. Then my most dreaded concealer of this Project Pan item does not make me happy, but I'm gonna go in with this, and it's just so much lighter. This is not the ideal color for under my eyes or anything. So really not been enjoying this. And actually I'm gonna just pop on the highlight as well at this point, because I'm always just trying to multitask and get this done as quickly as possible, because I just, we're all trying to get stuff done throughout our days. So I don't care if the highlight and concealer kind of overlap, using the sponge for both items does not bother me whatsoever. And I prefer to use a dry sponge as well. Okay, I actually really like how everything's setting on my skin right now. I did use a thicker moisturizer. I used the Ravi Beauty Moisturizer today because I thought if I do my makeup later, then I'll have a nice base for it. And it's really sitting very seamlessly. It's not looking too cakey or anything. These two items I'm not going to be using, the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream and my lip mask. I'm gonna skip those two because those I always use in the evening. So yeah, so next I'm gonna go in with the eye primer, because then that makes the eyeshadow just last all day for me. Hours and hours and hours. It does not crease, it does not budge, and I really enjoy that. Sometimes I don't mind putting a little bit of a cream shadow, sparkly shadow in, and it creasing throughout the day, but I prefer my eyeshadow not to crease. So I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush and go in with I'm gonna do all the mattes. I'm doing this camel shade here, and then I'll use this warm, I don't know. I'm gonna use it as a blush as well. The colors are on the back somewhere. I don't remember. I don't know which ones they are though. Scorpio. I believe this is Scorpio. And then you have Aphrodite and Grounding. So I use all these matte shades. Those are the only matte shades in the palette, and I like to go in with all of them. So I go in with this like light beigey color just all over the lid to set it down as a base. And I am not picky about being super precise with this. And you can take it under your lids as well. All right, this is just what I like to do. So then I'm gonna go in with the deeper maroon shade on the outer corner. And if you want a more precise look, you could use a smaller brush. But I kind of like this big fluffy one just to get the color all over. Then I'm gonna go in with the cool shade, and that is kind of like just to blend it all out. And I like how it brings the coolness to the look, so it's not so warm. And that was kind of all I was doing. And then I used this darker shade as kind of to darken with sort of like a dense domed brush that is kind of, I just see some fuzzes on it. What was I going to say about this? It's not real tiny and precise. It's kind of thick, and I just dip this in there and kind of run it along my lash line. And then what I'll do is just go back in with this brush and blend it out some more. Sometimes I will make it more precise and do like an actual, go in there and like make it look like an eyeliner. But I kind of just want like a smoky look along my lash line is what I'm going for. So just a lot of blending. And then I'm just gonna kind of clean up the edge with my finger. But yeah, that is basically what I was going for. This is just my little powder sponge, and I just take whatever is on it and kind of go under my eyes there. The skin is looking very nice. So I think sometimes I spray my skin with a setting spray, but I don't think I want to do that today. I think I'm just going to go in with the Ravi Beauty. Oh, I was going to use the eyeshadow as a blush, wasn't I? I think I just want to go in with this though. The skin is looking so nice. I just want like a luminous, blushy look to complement the highlighter. Yeah. I actually really like how the eyes turned out. It could be a little bit more blended here. Sometimes the eyeshadow primer messes up the base. Yeah, I really like that. I'm really happy with how this makeup turned out. Like, I can't believe that awful concealer. Maybe I just needed the Ravi Beauty moisturizer underneath. Okay, so then what I have been enjoying, I'm gonna just do my lashes real quick. I have been going in with the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal. Oh my gosh, their name's not even on here. And I don't have my glasses on. L'Oreal. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's in a brown color. Their brown color. I can't even read that either. It's so small. But I have been using this like basically every day. It's been a very easy mascara to use and kind of gives me a nice everyday eyelash look. I actually like that with just one coat. And then Maybe this isn't sanitary. I don't know, but I run it through my brows as well. It has been the most amazing brow gel. I love it. I absolutely love it for my brows. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I do have some mascara cleanup to do. So let me go grab a Q-tip. I need to pluck my eyebrows, but all right, I'm really happy with that. So I'm just going to finish with my lip balm, which is an Elderberry. I love this color. It's like a deep blue red berry color, but it's perfect for every day. And my lip balms are just so silky and smooth. I love them. Always come back to them. And I don't know, I did that I feel like so quickly, and I love the result of this makeup. I think it turned out really, really nice. I'm so happy. The skin looks so good. All right, I'm definitely doing that again. Let me get the moisturizer and show you what I used. So I did a whole video on Ravi Beauty, and I was a little like, I keep going back and forth on this moisturizer. Hopefully you can see it. This is her Signature Skin Dream Barrier Cream, and it is just a little bit thicker, and I thought maybe it was acting up my acne, so I kind of set it aside for a little bit, but then I've been using it the last few days again because I felt like my skin needed a little bit more moisture. It has been like cold the last few days, and I have not tried it under the makeup yet, so I'm really, 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 really happy with how it's looking. It is not looking all cakey or flaky or anything. It really, the makeup is melding into my skin really nicely. That concealer that I absolutely do not enjoy. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys like this, I'll do another one. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to show you how I was using my Project Pan items and trying to get through stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. All right, bye.